Welcome to another episode of Small Talk. I'm your host, Jim Gilbert, and with me here in the studio as usual is my lovely daughter and co-host, Natalie Grace.
Happy spring.
And happy spring to you as well, Natalie. Then we have baby Jack as well. Say hi. Now, longtime viewers of the show might remember a couple episodes ago when we showed this clip. And Chippy's disappeared and we don't know where Chippy's at.
Is this a? It's a big mystery at Mingy and Pika.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here.
Now, at the time, we thought Chippy was lost, but it turns out we were mistaken. Oh, where is Chippy? Do you want to bring him out here? You want to show him to everybody?
This was the real Chippy I lost. I lost him when I was playing 5, but now I'm 5.5.
Yeah, so, long story short about Chippy. Chippy is a chipmunk about, oh man, I better not get this wrong. 16 years ago, when your mother and I first started dating, we went on a youth trip to the Grand Canyon together, and at the Grand Canyon gift shop, we bought a stuffed chipmunk, and that chipmunk was what we called Chipper. Chipper lived on our microwave for a decade, and then one day Natalie grabbed onto him, and he became Chippy, and he's got a lot of nicknames: Chippy, the Chipmeister, lots of others.
Chipper.
And Chippy was discovered at my mom and dad's place, which is where he was lost during Thanksgiving, and now he's returned from the dead, so we're all very, very happy to have Chippy back amongst us.
And I made this little paper thing. I was gonna make it huge, but I know it doesn't look that huge. But still big.
It's very nice, Natalie. We're really happy to have Chippy back. Really, really happy. So, Natalie, how was your Easter?
Good.
Did you do anything interesting?
On our Easter egg hunt, we got 3 golden eggs. 1 for my cousin Asher, 1 for baby Jack, and 1 for me. They have money inside. And my mom got it for me! And I saw it! And I saw them put money in it!
What'd you do with that money?
Piggy bank.
That's good. You saving all your money?
Yeah. I have a ton of money.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You have a shocking amount of money in there. What are you going to use it for?
Nothing?
Nothing? You're just going to keep saving it? You're going to save it up and blow it on something? That's a good policy, Natalie. Don't give your money away.
He bet.
Of course, you know, there is the parent tax. See, this is how government works. So, to teach you how the world works, I'm going to slowly withdraw money from your piggy bank account as a tax, you know, for room and board, for all the things you have here that I provide. And that'll teach you how the government works. Does that sound fun?
No!
Well, why not? That's a good life lesson.
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of another tax, the Halloween candy tax. How do you feel about about the Halloween candy tax, where your candy slowly disappears, you know, to the government?
Mad.
Well, that's how the world works, Natalie.
Mad. I was mad and sad.
Yeah, but that's how the
mad
world...
and sad rhyme?
They do rhyme.
Yay!
But
Hooray!
that's how the world works. See, you went trick-or-treating because I created an environment conducive to you trick-or-treating. Therefore, I should get some of the benefit of that through a candy tax. Don't you agree so?
Wah, wah, wah.
All right, so other than a bunch of Easter candy, is there anything about Easter that you want to talk about? Anything that stuck out in your mind?
No.
No, that's it. Just Easter is all about candy with you.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody at church about this.
No telling anybody about this at church. No one ever do it.
Yeah, because if all the people at church found out that all you care about is candy at Easter time, then we'd be ostracized from the whole group. Uh-huh.
That's why. No telling.
Yeah, we don't want to tell.
Never, ever.
Yeah. We wouldn't want this to get out. So last time we had the show, it was March, but it was technically still winter. So now it's a month later, and we're in full spring swing. And what sort of things are you looking forward to here in spring?
Flowers.
You know, Whippy Dip's open. I'll take that as you're excited. All right, what do you scream for ice cream? And now we come to everybody's favorite segment, show and tell. So Natalie, what did you bring to show and tell?
Paper chipmunk that's named Chippy.
All right, why don't we put this up to the camera so everybody can see your handiwork. So this is Natalie's Chippy drawing. You're quite the little artist, you know that.
I am an artist!
You really crack yourself up. Did you bring anything else to show and tell?
Shippers! Shippers!
Man, you are really excited at having Chippy back. Oh my! I'll do show and tell. So first thing is, I bought a new microphone, which you're super jealous of, but you're not allowed to use it because all you do is scream into them. So this is a nice condenser microphone, and for some of the stuff we're going to be doing, we'll be recording vocals, and hopefully we got a couple more music video projects coming. And to go with that, I also bought a 550 watt powered PA speaker.
It's really heavy.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's got an amplifier built into it. So this bad boy, it's got 550 watts of raw power. In fact, it's so loud, I can't get it past half volume down in the basement without making my ears ring so bad I have to turn it off. So you want to try it out? Yeah? All right. Natalie, which song do you think would best represent what we do in the basement? You want the Choo Choo Train song? Yeah. All right. Hey, Mommy, what's up? What's up?
I still have myself.
No kidding. All right, tell me, what is this?
Let's go! Oscilloscope! Oscilloscope!
I really appreciate your enthusiasm.
Oscilloscope!
That's what happens when you don't plug it in. It doesn't work. Bummer. Anyways, so there's this file called oscillofun. It's an audio file that somebody made that when you take the left and right channels, like you'd hook up for your headphones, so you have left and right. If you hook those up to the two channels, this one has 4, but you hook it up to 2 channels and you set the oscilloscope into XY mode. Normally it's plotting over time, but XY mode, it takes the 2 channels and plots it. So what you get is this cool graph in real time of this like spinning cube and some other cool stuff. So why don't we jump over to the clip and watch that while you get it out of your system, okay? Watch this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this song file that I have on my phone, and then we're gonna play it, and the audio is gonna get drawn on the oscilloscope, and you're gonna see little boxes and stuff. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right. So the oscilloscope is set up in XY mode, and when I turn the music on, we should see something cool. All right. So another interesting tidbit that you probably don't care about, but the very first video game ever made was played on an analog oscilloscope back in 1958, I believe. It was a game called Tennis for Two, and it's what people would eventually know as Pong. And it was played on oscilloscope. So they actually have a lot of cool uses. I use them to watch a spinning cube. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to put an end to this fiery train wreck of a show. What do you think, Natalie? All right. So from everybody here in the studio, that's happy April, and we'll see you next month. Stick around.